And boop, boop, I think it's recording.
It is.
Okay. I never can tell. I'm kind of short of those. Hi! I'm Noelle.
I'm Leslie.
And we are
Behind the Games.
Behind the Games. All right, so we are coming with you with the next day worth of fun, unscripted, raw stuff.
Yep. We'll try to not get it X-rated this time.
Nobody ever knows what we're going to say.
I don't even know what we're going to say.
I know. I've actually had people DM me saying, I can't wait for the next one to come out because I never know what you're going to say. And I'm like, neither do we.
Yeah, we talk about poops and penises.
Oh, God. Penises, helicopters, poops.
Yeah.
I mean, everything that just kind of pops in our head. So we have had, a lot of you don't know, but if some of you follow us, you should follow us.
Yes.
We have different type of contest challenges, you know, people sending us DMs, and we had a little viewer participation Q&A.
With a little contest.
Just to see what cool, because we always come up with cool things to talk about,
right.
But we wanted to have y'all DM us from the viewers some cool stuff, maybe to talk about, right. Mottos, questions, whatever. We got some.
Yes, and we sent all y'all's prizes. So
they will be coming shortly.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so if any of y'all out there want to do it, please send us in comments or questions that you want us to talk about. And believe me, there's no off limit. If there's something that's really bad, then we'll let you know. And but we haven't come across one we haven't answered yet.
Yeah, some of them are a little weird, but
yeah,
we'll do our best.
Yesterday's was weird with the poop, okay. So we have our first question from viewer Q&As. You want to ask it, or you want me to ask it? What is the one thing that you have left to do on your bucket list that you haven't done?
I have a lot, but I was actually driving the other day. I thought about this one.
You're a good one for this.
Yeah, so mine would be I want to learn how to drive a manual, like a stick manual.
I don't know how to do that either.
Well, the reason being is growing up, my sister, that's all she had, a truck, and she had to learn how to drive a stick.
Yeah.
And it came to me, and my dad was like, I give up. I give up on you. Oh, so I want to learn how to do that. That's the thing. I want to learn how to do that.
My dad.
I want to have the car that no one can steal because they don't know how to drive it.
Unless they're a dude. Yeah. Dudes always know how to drive stick shift.
Not necessarily. Not in these days.
They are
a real
raw. They are kind of rare.
I would say a real man. A real man knows how to drive one, but not all boys know how to.
My dad said the same thing. My dad literally said, my effing God, Noelle, you will put me in the grave. Because he was trying, literally he got out of the car and he wanted to walk home. He said he would send my brother because I was so bad at it. Because he would yell at me and be like, don't yell at me.
See, I think I would be really good at it because I think I was supposed to be left-handed. And I am left dominant with everything. Like with sports, I do everything with my left side. And I think I would be really good with the two pedals. I think I would. So
do you drive with 1 foot or 2 feet?
1, but I could do 2.
I have 2 feet, and that's why my dad thought that I would be perfect to learn how to do, stick shift, because you have to use right. And no, I'm the most uncoordinated person ever. Even though I could drive with 2 feet, I don't know how I managed to do it, but I still managed to screw it up.
That's funny.
It was the worst thing. It was traumatizing. I think I peed on myself 3 times because my dad was really loud. But he's yelling at me like I'm supposed to know how to do this ahead of time. Yeah. I was just like, you need to get out of the car because I cannot listen to you anymore. And he did. He got out of the car and he walked home because we weren't that far. He made my brother come in.
See, I would love it, and I think like my girls, I would like them. Because I wouldn't want someone to drive a car.
No, because driving a car is traumatizing for me enough. Like I can't go downtown Dallas.
People are too sheltered. You need a little. You need a little wildness on your side. A little extra. Yeah.
No, I just suck at driving, and so giving me more tasks to do while I'm driving is probably not a good idea for people on the road.
That'd be fun.
No, it'd be fun to watch.
It'd be exciting.
See, I can't even go downtown Dallas.
I'd be stuck for whoever got behind me.
All the one-way roads. I can't. I panic. Like, what the fuck? I actually one time parked at a McDonald's downtown Dallas. And I called my boyfriend to say, if you don't come pick me up, because I cannot get back on this road. Because every road I got onto got me going like to another one way, and then I started going on the wrong way on a run.
See, I fight with my Apple Maps all the time because I don't think it knows what it's saying. I'm like, that's a suggestion. I don't believe it, and I'll go my own way. And I'm like,
I don't believe you.
I never trust it.
I don't believe you, Siri.
Yeah, so I have trust issues, and I'm like, well, I think it's not trust issue. I have a problem with authority. So if it tells me to do something, I want to do the complete opposite, just because I think I know better.
Even though it's maps.
Yeah.
Don't you tell me what to do.
I do it all the time. My friend Lourdes, if you're watching, you know, she's been on several rides with me, and she's like, it's telling you to go. It's right here. I'm like, no, I think it's right here. She's like, but it's telling you. I'm like, no, yeah.
I don't like the tone.
I don't trust it. No.
But it is true that I have taken maps, like to get to Bionics and stuff, and it will take me like the wrong, like I know a shorter way.
Right.
And as soon as you get off of it, it freaks out on you.
Right.
Like, you need to turn around. You need to do the next U-turn. You need to go to the next street. My God, woman.
See, I had to change my voice to a man because
you can do that?
Yeah, I couldn't stand the woman. I'm like, this fucking bitch doesn't know what she's talking about.
Because she does sound psycho.
Yes, so mine's a British or
How
Australian
do
guy.
you change it to a guy?
Oh, I have an iPhone. I think I don't know.
I don't have an iPhone.
Yeah, it's a British guy.
I hate all you iPhones.
So I'm always really happy when he tells me.
If you have iPhones, Leslie says you can change the voice from that annoying female on maps to a British guy.
Yeah.
See, that would be kind of cool.
It's pretty good.
Swahili.
No, they don't have that. That would be cool.
You're wrong.
I know that there's an app called Waves instead of.
Oh, sorry.
In Waves, you can change it to.
Waves.
You can make it to a boy band voice.
Cannot.
It sings.
Get the F out.
It's like an auto tune.
It sings.
Yeah.
Turn left singing.
Yeah. And in auto tune. Yeah. Yeah, check it out.
Okay, if you have Waze, W-A-Z-E, please go put your a boy band sound on your map. I want to know how would you be able to drive?
You laugh.
Oh my God. Oh, okay, so we are 7 minutes in. We are good. All right, so that was the one thing you have left to do on your bucket list. Let's see, mine would be, well, you know, it's kind of weird. I know this is going to sound weird, but since COVID hit, my bucket list is really easy now. The one thing left for me to do is to make back all the money that COVID wiped out.
Yeah.
With my, with the industry.
But that's a goal.
Because I can't go do any fun things until I make more money.
Right.
So literally, I know how sad is that?
But that's a goal. What is your bucket list before you die? What is something you want to do before you die?
I always wanted to go. I've always wanted to visit as many different beaches.
Oh, you're screwed.
I know.
You're screwed.
I know. So everything I wanted to do, I can't do because of COVID now, money and time wise. But I always want, because I love collecting sand shells.
What's your plan D?
Right now? No, I'm just joking. I don't need money. I think that I'm just more now trying to figure out, like, okay, RVing. That's about the only way you can go.
They like catch on fire.
Huh?
They're like a big fire hazard.
I thought you said me catch on fire. Like, no, that's not my bucket list.
No.
RVing?
Yeah.
But it's like dangerous to do hotel rooms and you can't fly really. So RVing is about the only way to go. Right?
I would do a van.
Van? Yeah.
It's pretty cool, sweet van. It's not like beds.
Yeah. It's too small. Too small. Can you imagine me trying to drive a big old RV? I can't even drive my truck without going up on a curb. But my daughter-in-law was in a truck with me the other day, and you can't see over when you have a jacked up truck, you can't see over, right?
I love it.
I do too, except for when you go up on the curbs.
Just hit it. That's what a truck's for.
And she's like, oh my God.
Yeah, you can't.
I can't see the damn curb. I can't help they put it there.
Trucks are awesome. Trucks are the way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never thought I would like trucks.
A car, you barely tap something, your whole fucking thing's ruined.
Yeah, it's like totaled.
Yeah.
Insurance companies sued you.
You fucking tap it on this tree and yeah.
That's it. It's total. We gotta have a whole other car.
Like, it's just a little dent. Nope, it's total.
Had somebody try to hit me in my truck, and they bumped the back of it. And I get out, and I got like this little dent on the silver part of the bumper. I look at the truck because it was a low truck. The whole front end's hanging off, and I was like, "Yep." You have fun with that one with your insurance. Right. So yeah, my bucket list has changed. So yeah, and now it's just like, what can I do? even if I had money, what can I do?
Right.
I don't have any more. All my fun stuff is out the window. It's too dangerous.
Look, it's time to die.
Yeah.
What's so morbid?
Freaking keep alive. Don't lick the weights.
Don't lick the weights. Please don't lick the weights.
Don't lick the weights.
Yeah.
Just don't go there.
So do we want to talk about the upcoming challenge?
Sure. So we want to know from y'all, what is something that y'all have left to do? Because maybe something interesting we haven't thought about. What is something that you have left to do on your bucket list that you haven't accomplished? Please send that in, your answers. And we are going to talk about what people have been bugging the snot out of us over continuously.
Yes.
The next challenge.
Yes, we're thinking about starting it possibly the day after Valentine's Day.
Maybe, if y'all are good.
Yeah, and we need to hear from the people that did the challenge, because we've heard different things. We've heard it was too challenging. We've heard it was too easy. So it's kind of like, I don't know where the middle is.
We've heard a lot of good things, but those are the things that also we've seen.
Right. So I like harder, and I want to do a challenge where it's more dumbbells and more strength.
Yes.
Instead of HIIT. I don't really like doing like plyometric HIITs. That was just more to get you on a routine of doing something every day.
Consistency.
So I would rather do 2 to 3 day full body dumbbell workout.
Yeah. Well, we wanted a challenge first because that's how we would do if we train somebody. First, we have to have them develop consistency in a routine.
Right.
Show up every day for your appointment, and then after a few weeks, then we can move on, because it's useless to try to teach you strength training if you don't even show up.
Exactly.
So no
because
excuses.
Then you're behind, and you're supposed to progressively overload, and
we always
can't if you're not doing the workouts.
And we always give our clients in the very beginning easy stuff.
Right.
Because we don't know what your level is. And then again, after 2 weeks, we start to go into, okay, so now we know you're consistent, you're more disciplined, we've got the easy stuff out. Now we're starting with the strength training. So this would normally be what we would do with our workout, because we're online coaches. This is what we would do with y'all when we are planning your workouts is, okay, now after 2 weeks, we're going to start with some light strength training. And the reason that is because you can do from any weight you want. You can do 3 pounds all the way up. You can do milk jugs, you can do canned vegetables, or you can do 50-pound dumbbells. It's up to you. But now what we're trying to do is develop strength.
Right, and that's one of my specialties is writing those programs.
Yes.
So I love it, and I think I'm going to gear more towards the dumbbell full body, and you can use whatever you have in your house, or if you have heavy dumbbells, you can do it heavy. So it just depends on your ability, but it would be full body.
And if y'all have any problems, if you'll contact us, my specialty is modifications, because I have seen in 30 years anything. I can modify anything. If you have a problem, I'll tell you how to solve it.
Exactly.
And then she can make the plan that fits exactly. So it's almost like you get a prescribed workout plan for whatever you need. Just people are always afraid to tell us, well, I can't do this because of blah, blah, blah.
Right. And we'd rather you tell us so that we can, because we want to progressively overload. That's how you get results.
And we're legitimately really good at it. I swear there's nothing that I can't modify.
We can't control your fork. So you have to control your fork. We can't try to do that for you. So that's the one thing we cannot do. So
I can tell you where to put it.
100% control over what goes into your mouth.
And people say I'm really intimidating, so I can definitely tell you where to put it.
Right.
And sometimes I can even help you put it there if you piss it off enough.
That's funny. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Sorry. It's just jumping out of my hand.
Sorry.
It's okay. I don't know what I was going to say. We're going to look out for that, but we definitely want there to be a lot more strenuous rules, because you got to follow us, and
there's a lot of things that weren't followed this last challenge, and we don't want to be those type of coaches that were more of a stickler on the rules, but the rules are important because
it makes it fair. And it's not fair that there are people that would really want to win and
follow the rules. They do the things that they're told. And that's the number one thing. If you're ever going to change your habits, if you're ever going to follow a routine, you're doing something that you've never done before. So you really do have to follow what's given to you, even if it's not just us. If you hire a trainer, sorry.
Yeah.
So I'll continue this another time. We're going to be a little bit stricter on the rules. We're trying to do a 3-day strength add-on. So only 3 days will we have the dumbbell plan.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
And tune in again next time. We'll talk about this more.
Yes.
So until then,
I'm Leslie.
I'm Noelle. We're behind the games. Bye-bye.
Yeah.